You're feeling lost after just graduating college. This is how it goes. You graduate. You walk across that stage. The applause feels like a wave crashing over you, a moment of triumph. They tell you this is the start of your future, the moment when everything falls into place. But they don't tell you what happens after the applause fades, after the cap and gown are put away, when the reality sinks in and you're left with one question burning in your mind: now what? The truth is, it's normal to feel lost. You've spent years walking a path that someone else laid out for you. School, tests, grades, it's all structured, predictable. But now the road ends, and it's up to you to chart a new one. And that's terrifying. I know what it's like to feel that way, to wake up and wonder if you're moving in the right direction, or if you're moving at all. I know the weight of uncertainty, the creeping doubt that maybe you've made a mistake, or worse, that you're not enough. But let me tell you something. Being lost doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're searching. And the search? It's not a weakness. It's how you grow. The world out there is loud. Everyone's shouting about success, telling you to figure it all out, to get the dream job, to make the right choices. But here's the truth. Success isn't a straight line. It's not a map someone hands you. It's a maze. And you're going to hit dead ends. You're going to question yourself. You're going to doubt whether you're even in the right maze at all. And that's okay. When I was lost, I didn't wait for clarity to come to me. I went out and fought for it. I made mistakes, more than I care to admit. But every choice, every failure, every moment of uncertainty, it all taught me something. It all shaped me into the person I needed to become. You don't have to have all the answers right now. You don't need the perfect plan or the perfect job or the perfect life. What you need is the courage to take the first step. Even if it's small, even if it's messy, even if it's scary. And when you do, when you take that step, you'll realize something. The path forward isn't about knowing exactly where you're going. It's about trusting yourself enough to keep moving, even when the way isn't clear. There will be days when you feel like you're falling behind, when you compare yourself to others and wonder why they seem so far ahead. But remember this, their journey is not your journey. Their timeline is not your timeline. Stop measuring your progress against someone else's highlight reel. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. There's no shame in trying and failing, no shame in starting over, no shame in not knowing. What matters is that you keep showing up, that you keep fighting, that you don't let fear or doubt or the weight of expectations hold you down. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It doesn't need you to have everything figured out. It needs you to be brave, to take risks, to fail, and to get back up again. Because every step you take, every stumble, every victory, it's all part of the process. It's all part of becoming the person you're meant to be. So, if you're feeling lost right now, don't let it paralyze you. Let it drive you. Let it remind you that you're searching for something bigger, something worth fighting for. Take a breath. Take a step. The answers will come, but only if you keep moving forward. And when you do find your way, when you look back on this time, you'll see that it wasn't the end of your journey. It was the beginning of something greater. Even in the dark, there's always a way forward, but only if you're willing to take that first step.